2018 Jaguar E-Pace First Drive Review, the no-brainer Jaguar. There was a certain inevitability to the Jaguar E-Pace. With its mid-sized F-Pace, Jaguar's first ever SUV, powering an 80+% increase in global sales for the storied British brand over the past year, and demand for the compact Range Rover Evoque blasting past 600,000 units worldwide since 2011, the decision to build a small Jaguar SUV was a no-brainer. Especially as the Evoque and the Land Rover Discovery Sport had provided Jaguar with a platform and a parts bin as a starting point. The E-Pace shares its basic body structure, powertrains, and sundry other pieces of hardware with the Evoque and the Discovery Sport. But JLR has worked hard to keep the two brands distinct, giving the E-Pace a unique character that's more than skin deep. Quicker and sportier, the E-Pace is more fun to drive than either of the Rovers. Which is as it should be. Eager to see it? It has just gone on sale in the US, priced between $39,000 and $55,000. Critics will note that this is only the second ever Jaguar built on a front drive architecture, with the transverse-mounted engine under the hood. The other? The unloved X-Type sedan, which was based on the Ford Mondeo. Nevertheless, the E-Pace successfully morphs the studied emotion of Ian Callum's design language onto a tall package with a short dash-to-axle ratio. The trapezoidal grille, power bulge on the hood, and slimline tail lights are key Jaguar family visual triggers. A bold, crisply defined haunch over the rear wheels and a greenhouse that riffs on that of the F-Type sports car give the E-Pace its own personality. Inside, the PRNDL shifter and the flying buttress that arcs down from the dash to the center console give the E-Pace cabin a dash of F-Type spice. And the TFT instrument panel and in-control touch infotainment interface are straight from the JLR parts bin. But careful attention to materials both in terms of quality and execution has made the E-Pace cabin appear more discreetly upscale than that of the F-Pace. Impressive, given the price leap to the larger crossover. Significantly, there's no wood trim available, not even as an option. The E-Pace truly is a modern Jaguar. Dimensionally, the E-Pace is an inch longer than the Range Rover Evoque, a half-inch taller, and has a wheelbase 9/10 of an inch longer. The difference in wheelbase is due to a different rear suspension. Whereas the Evoque has struts, the E-Pace rear axle has the same integral link design as the F-Pace and the Discovery Sport, the rear knuckles are the same as the F-Pace, and the subframe and control arms are shared with the Discovery Sport. The E-Pace therefore has a different rear floor to the Evoque, with more legroom for rear seat passengers and more room for luggage. There are no strut towers intruding into the load space. Early in the E-Pace development program, insiders acknowledged the biggest problem with using the all-steel Evoque platform, which traces its ancestry back to Ford's ownership of Jaguar and Land Rover, was its weight. Developing a new, lighter platform from scratch simply wasn't an option, so the engineering team applied what weight-saving countermeasures it could. The E-Pace's hood, front fenders, roof panel, and tailgate are aluminum, delivering weight savings of almost 75 pounds over comparable steel parts. The body sides are also stamped from special, thinner steel that saves almost 8 pounds. Even so, a base E-Pace still weighs 155 pounds more than the entry-level version of the larger F-Pace, which is built on JLR's aluminum-intensive D7A architecture. The E-Pace is the first Jaguar in history available only with 4 cylinders under the hood. No V6. American market buyers can choose between two different versions of JLR's 2.0-liter turbocharged Ingenium gas engine, driving through a ZF 9-speed automatic transmission. The regular E-Pace, which is available in standard, S, and SE trim levels, gets a 246 HP variant that also develops 269 lb-ft of torque from 1,200 to 4,500 rpm. In E-Pace R-Dynamic form, available in S, SE, and House trim levels, the engine has been tweaked to deliver 296 HP and 295 lb-ft of torque from 1,500 to 4,500 rpm. Peak power in both arrives at a modest 5,500 rpm. Jaguar claims the R-Dynamics extra horsepower cuts the 0-60 mph acceleration time from 6.6 seconds to 5.9 seconds.